Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been on the channel before, my name's Scott. I'm an expat in Spain, in particular Granada, and I talk about things that help other expats, mainly my experiences. It's not scripted, so bear with me. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about banking, and it's so frustrating, and hopefully what I give you and talk to you about today will help you like it's helped us. So first thing is, banking in Spain nearly drove us mad, okay? From when we initially tried to open the account to we constantly started getting notifications that we needed more and more documents and more and more documents. And this was after we'd transferred quite a large sum from the sale of our property back home. So that was very, very frustrating. And obviously not speaking the language because we were quite new, still learning, you slowly pick up those sort of things that really get frustrating. We use BBVA. We are still with BBVA. They have, to be fair, got a very good app, okay? And once you've got past that process, which can take months before that you stop being hounded for extra information, it does become a little bit smoother. But there's fees, monthly fees. There is, every time you take up some money from a cash machine, bear in mind, if you go in the cash machine and you want 50 quid, they'll charge you, I think it's around 250, depending on which cash machine you go to. So always take out cash as much as you can. The limit here, actually, I think it's quite a mad limit. It's like, I think you can take from a cash machine like a couple of thousand a day, which is pretty good. So our experience was obviously, if you don't have a bank account, it's difficult to do nearly everything, all right? And then you've got the monthly maintenance, extra charges, you know, the paperwork, etc. Now, what we ended up doing is using Wise, okay? So Wise is an online bank account. Originally, Wise was money transfer. You know, and it is better than banks, that you get a lot less fees with Wise, wise.com. But basically, they also now do bank accounts. And I think it's better than Revolut, okay? And you've got an online card, or you can have a physical card. For us, we use it for business because we can also send invoices from within the app for free of charge, so you don't need an invoicing system. So that's pretty good. You can also get a Spanish IBAN. It's multi-currency. So yeah, I would recommend it. In actual fact, I'm going to put the link at the end, okay? So if you want an account, go on it. It is an affiliate link. I do get something from it, just for transparency. It's very low, but it doesn't cost you anything. You still get the free banking and the same as normal if you decide to go with them. But it's ideal for paying the bills or the rents, you know, any subscriptions when you're going back and forward to the UK or Ireland or wherever you may be. Okay, but when is it not good? Okay, and it's not just about Wise, this video. It's not good for, you know, if you need a mortgage or a loan, if you need, you know, credit cards, stuff like that. But you can use it daily, and it's very quick. Okay, and it's no hassle. So from a banking perspective, I would still recommend going for one of the major banks. There's Caixa, it's spelled C-A-I-X-A. I wish I'd gone with them, but do check locally with where you're going to live, where your branches are. So BBVA for us in Granada, the nearest one is Zubia, so it's like roughly a 15-minute drive away, 20-minute drive, so it's not ideal. Whereas in our town, there's a Caixa bank and a Santander. Ironically, because we used to live in Portugal before this, Santander, you can't transfer it across when you're over here. They're different entities, which I suppose, you know, well, I personally can't see why you can't, but anyway. So I would recommend, believe it or not, for a bank that you want to potentially get a credit card and a mortgage and build up, go with something like Caixa or BBVA, but only if it's local to you. To be fair, I'm not dissing BBVA. We've had no real issues, but the main problem is if you've got a lot of money sat in your account, you'll start getting app notifications and emails, you know, your account's going to be frozen and you're trying to buy a house, it can add to the already very frustrating part of living and moving to Spain. And have no bones about it, this is frustrating. I would say for the first year, expect it to be very difficult, from dealing with landlords or buying a house, utilities. And as I've said in my other videos, I won't go on too much about other stuff. The utility side for us was a nightmare, because we had someone after 3 weeks turn up and say the meter needs to be moved up 20 centimetres. And they do that for everybody in Granada who's buying a house if it's a used house. That's how they enforce it, because they tried enforcing it with locals, you know, having the meter cabinets changed, and everyone went, on your bike. So this is the only way they've come up with it now, which is basically blackmail, and they wouldn't bill us for nearly 7 months. So anyway, so just to recap, I would go with, I would definitely set up, after a period of time, go with an online bank account, whether it's Wise, whether it's Revolut, whatever it may be, but also have a process which takes time, but go for a local bank as well, so you've got the two. All right, that's just my opinion. But if you don't have to rely on a local bank, don't go with one. Just go with an online bank like Wise or Revolut. Okay, so look, please subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions or anything like that about the process when you're opening a bank, you can put it in the comments. And please subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And I try to make videos as often as I can. Obviously, I'm still enjoying settling in now after nearly 9 months, but we're always doing videos and hoping it helps you guys. So yeah, I think that's mainly it. So when you do, you know, if you're going through the process, you want to put something in the comments, just put it in there. So listen, thanks very much for watching, and we hope to see you in sunny Spain.